Aloha Pisces, e como mai, White Shadow Spiritual Advising. My name is BriaBogatin, and today we'll be doing your monthly April tarot forecast. So you can check out your sun, moon, rising sign, or really any placement in your birth chart in regards to these videos. And I'm just a mess. Yeah, so down below you can find information to my Instagram, my email, and I now have a TikTok. So that's down below as well. I'll be offering discounted readings until April 15th. I may extend it though, so check back. And lastly, if you'd like to support my work, you can do so with the links down below. Yeah, you get the idea. Okay, Pisces. Honestly, this is going to be a mouthful. Pisces, I do encourage you guys to come get a reading, go get a reading from someone else, go consult spirit on some extra level this month, because you guys are getting a pretty intense message coming out. The first thing that I want to start with is make sure that your intentions and your actions that you're taking moving forward are in alignment with what it is you actually want. I am sensing a level of self-deception and self-betrayal here. Like, you guys are moving in one way, but not entirely seeing what that is going to bring about along your path. And it's not going to bring about, I would say, what you think or what you are anticipating. So make sure you are very much paying attention to that. I do see money being good for you guys and career going pretty well for you guys. So stop focusing so much on that. If something is going really well for you, just allow it to go well. Do what you got to do, but put extra attention towards those things that still need healing, is what I'm really seeing from this. Okay, so the first card you are receiving, Pisces, is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. So this is not the time to be diving headfirst into something. I honestly would say, when it comes to your career and finances, do not make any strong or drastic changes right now. I would say stick with it for a little bit, because what actually needs change the most is your emotional and mental well-being, is what I'm seeing very strongly here. So again, stay where you are, keep moving forward, taking them small steps forward. But I would say that your emotional self is really screaming out to you to get your attention, to get you to acknowledge something, to get you to begin to work on something. The Knight of Pentacles, it's a very stable energy. It's a very I'm sure of myself energy. But the next three cards are going to put that into question a little bit. The Knight of Pentacles does represent movement forward. So if we have a card that shows movement forward, we always want to look towards the next cards to see where it's heading. Okay, so I'm going to show you the next three cards and then just get it all out. So you are receiving the 10 of Swords. Okay, the Death card. All right, and then we are getting the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Firstly, I'm going to begin, I think, with the 2 of Pentacles, because I was already kind of giving out this message. The 2 of Pentacles, whenever the 2 of Pentacles is going to talk about our physical reality, our career, our finances, etc., our material life. It's going good, okay? He's perfectly balancing these 2 pentacles, but if we look behind him, there is a raging ocean that he's not even paying attention to. Now, what does the ocean represent? Our inner world, our emotions, our sexuality, our creativity, our divine feminine. It represents our emotional state. So this card represents being overly focused on the material plane when the emotional plane has been desperately trying to get your attention. Kind of ass backwards for a Pisces, if you ask me, but it happens. You guys need to tap back into that intuition and get back to the root of why you are where you are. Your triggers, your traumas, your projections that you currently have need to be questioned during this time. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles, again, being overly focused when really he needs to put one of these pentacles down and focus on this raging sea before he drowns, before he gets overwhelmed. If whatever is going on within you, if you think that it'll just end, oh, I'll just get over it, not the case. You guys have to be attentive towards your inner world, your emotional state. Now, the Ten of Swords and the Death card. What's positive? So the Ten of Swords is actually a fairly positive card because it's number 10. So it represents this phase about to close out for you. I would say April, by the end of April, it will be closing out for you, Pisces. In the background, you can see the sun is starting to come through in this yellow area. So the clouds are clearing. So that represents clarity, replacing confusion. But this is definitely a card of you've hit rock bottom, you've hit a dead end, and you can only go into one other direction from here. It's like he can only pick himself up, take them swords out his back, and move into a different space. You know, maybe he can only go left now. Okay, he tried to go right and it didn't work. He's got to go left now. So apply that to your life. The Ten of Swords is... It's the motion of realizing I need to break free. It's like I'm taking that first step over that cliff. I'm taking that first step over that finish line, or however you want to, you know, whatever metaphor you want to use. Okay, so this month, understand that there is a lot of clarity coming in that will be difficult to face at first, but it will set you free, and it is for your highest good. And that's what's going to be most important to keep in mind during this time. This information, this clarity is coming in so that you can be a better you and live a better life. Okay, so then with the Death card, I like to say the Death card is actually a card of rebirth. It shows that you are shedding a layer of skin of who you are and stepping into a new skin. This is stepping into a new self-identity. So I would encourage you guys this month to question, and that's even why I started with, you need to make sure that the way that you're heading is going to bring about what it is you actually want to bring about, because you're changing right now. You're becoming you're stepping into a different, more elevated, more mature version of yourself. And because of that, you're going to want different things, Pisces. That's why you got to take a step back, allow the career and financial space to rock, allow it to chill. Leave it how it is and work on this, okay? Work on this raging sea back here. There's something within you that needs to be released. There's something within you that is not working anymore. Something is not working and probably has not been working for quite some time. And you will be forced this month to have no other choice but to address that. I would say it's probably internal and external. You got depression. Well, you're also in a toxic relationship, okay? You are feeling very down on yourself, but you also hate your house. You still live with your mom. You know, just recently lost an animal. Whatever it is that's going on, you have to address it. Once you're able to address it, and just that first step into that, you will find a great sense of freedom. So do not be afraid or overly intimidated by what is being brought to your doorstep, because whatever is being brought to your doorstep is meant to bring healing. It's meant to elevate you, and it's meant to push you to shed a layer of skin that you no longer need anymore. Okay, so I'm going to leave that at that, Pisces. I hope you all have a beautiful April.